I think I'm live. I don't know. I hope my mic is good. Hey, I guess I am live, right? This is a test stream, I guess, kind of. So we're going to try this out. All right, what's up, guys? iPhone connected, looks good. Mic is good. Get a better mic. What's wrong with my mic? Buzzing very low. Maybe that's my Woodwick candle. Let me blow that out. Maybe that's what that is. Hold on. This is a test, guys. I mean, I'm gonna stream, but we'll see. As you can see, I got the iPhone all connected up for you guys, so you can see what I'm doing on it. I was to say, it better sound good. This is not a cheap mic. Get Uncover without Alt Store. You can go to jailbreaks.app. And for everyone that's going to ask for a 14.4.2 jailbreak, there isn't unless you're using checkrain on older devices. So I'm just going to get that out of the way right away because I know people are going to ask that a lot. Now, this isn't really a stream to talk about jailbreaking. It's more so I'm going to play around on my iPhone and you guys can watch. And I wish I could have some sort of music in the background, but I don't know what YouTube's copyright stuff is on live streaming, so hello. Yeah, thanks on the 200K. So I think what I had in my head that I wanted to do on this stream as a test stream and just for funsies is I wanted to make a Zen HTML widget like you guys are seeing on the screen now. Like, I like the way this one looks with the Leto theme, and I got it kind of color matched to that green and all that, but I wanted to add weather icons and stuff like that. So there's loads of Spotify playlists that are stream friendly. Thank you, Paul. It's good to know. I'll probably figure that out if I decide to stream again. Thank you. Yeah, like I don't see many people live streaming jailbreak content, so I figured, you know what the hell, let's do it. Maybe we'll do it a couple of times a week. I guess we'll see how this goes. Yeah, the 14.4.2 jailbreak could be coming, guys. I know you guys want it. Like I've said in my jailbreak status videos, you gotta wait for 14.5 to drop, and then we wait and see if any exploits are patched within that. And if they are, after Apple stops signing it, we could see the exploits released, and then at that point they could be implemented into a jailbreak. But it's nobody ever knows if that's going to happen or not. It's just an educated guess. So hopefully, for those of you that aren't jailbroken, as I've covered in my non-jailbreak videos, play around with like easy weather or something like that. It's really fun for non-jailbreak stuff. But hopefully, going to the lock screen here, yeah, it keeps on capturing, so that's cool. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lock Plus Pro, but it's pretty sweet. So I'm just gonna play around with it for a little bit and chat with you guys, I guess. So what I want is the date. So I'm gonna add day like so. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but it's pretty damn cool. Axon is glitchy. I haven't tested it on this newest jailbreak, but I was running it on Uncover a couple weeks ago and it was fine for me, so I'm not sure. But what we're gonna do, center all that. Let's make the width like, I don't know, 400. I do have like this setup pretty cool. I will be altering it if this stream does okay. And what I mean by that is I will show you. So if I turn that on, as you guys can see, there's some stuff going on here. Just playing around with a stream. Haven't really streamed in a long time, so I have like cameras and stuff set up, so we will see how this goes. But anyways, let me keep playing with this. Let's add a font. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I have done dedicated videos for Lock Plus. It's pretty damn cool. So, I don't know, maybe that size is good. Let's colorize it to the preset. I think it's that green. Yeah, that looks cool. To the moon. Yeah, buddy. I'll probably play around with tweaks and stuff here in a minute. I just wanted to make a widget just to kick it off for fun. So like, I know how to do all these things. I just forget where things are. So let's outline it by clicking that. Up here's the text border. We'll set that to like 2. I'll choose that. That looks pretty funky. Maybe we'll drop it down to 1. I wish I could do this in increments, like 1 point. Can I do 1.5? I can't see it. Let me drag this up. I mean, I can type there, so in theory, I don't know if that looks any different. Hello, hello, hello. Hope mic is all good. I mean, from my end, it looks like it's nice and smooth. Hopefully my stream should be all smooth for you guys. Favorite fonts. Are those from DeFont or are they from like a repo for snowboard? I think that looks cool. Let's add a shadow. Something like that. Let's go back in here. I think for the text border, I want to make that a little bit more transparent. Yeah, something like that, right? So that looks like what I got on the home screen already. So that's what it looks like. We go to the home screen. You guys can see that I already have that widget there. Yeah, as far as app signing, I don't know of anything. I use jailbreaks.app. And I like that website just because it literally only has jailbreaks. Google. All right, let's add some weather. Hello, widget. There it is. Seems off center. There we go. Add elements. I think it's under templates. Forecast icons. Paneling. And if there's any like tweaks you guys want me to play with on video, just or on stream, just shout it out. I'll play around with them. Hello, hello. I'm sure most people are going to come in here just to check and see if there's a 14.4.2 jailbreak. There's not. Okay, Google has lots of open source fonts. Yeah, I like to use DaFont. That's just my website of choice. But I'll take a look at it at some point maybe. Alright, I don't like these icons. Let's change it to... Sure, why not? See, I hate when I do that. They all get goofed up. They're like kind of stretched looking and stuff. How do you get a paid developer account for AltStore? You go to developer.apple.com and you pay $100 per year to get a paid developer account. That is how you can get it. Does that look right? 26 probably? Yeah, I think that's normal. Bump those down to 26. Yeah, it's paid. Like you can't, there's no way of getting that for free. So many people ask me that, like, how do you get the paid Apple developer account for free? There is no way of doing that. You have to be a registered developer essentially, and there are other perks with that. You have app signing for 1 year, so you sign the app, it's good for 1 year. You can also use Xcode on Mac to develop applications, so if you wanted to start making an app, you can do that. You could, and I've thought about this, I can sign an app for 1 year, and then I can give it to somebody, and they will have that signed for 1 year on their device. Like I said, I haven't really done anything with that. But there's other perks to having the paid developer account. I mainly use it, obviously, for app signing, just because that's really what I need it for. I've had it for years, I think since like 2012, so I will never not have it. It's just too convenient when it comes to jailbreak stuff. So we got icons. Let's get rid of I forget how to get rid of this darkened background, but I don't want that there. Trying to remember how. Oh, I think it's the color. I can just change the color to transparent, I believe. Background color? Yeah, that's what I wanted. There we go. Get rid of that. All right, let's move it down. Something like that, right? Let's center it to the x-axis. Now if we exit, we got a 4-day forecast above the day. I do want to consider the size of the day name. So on Friday, it's going to be smaller, so the icons are going to be wider than the text. Always something to consider. I'll try and catch up on chat here. How to do tweaked apps. I don't cover any of that stuff anymore, guys. Yeah, I don't do any of the Tutu App Valley stuff. I just don't cover that. I don't really like showing how you can get like paid apps for free and stuff like that. And reason being is because at my size currently, I do have developers that contact me, developers of these paid apps that contact me, and it'd be pretty crappy of me to show how to rip them off. And I figure if it's something that you're going to use and you like it, then you should pay for it. It's just the way I feel. So yeah, I don't do the Tutu box or App Valley coverage. Okay. So let's keep playing with this. I think, can I resize the paneling? I can't. So maybe we'll increase the size of the day to compensate. And then we can resize with Zen HTML. That's a better approach, I think, to this. So if I go, Wednesday is like the longest. Saturday might be just as long in terms of how many letters are in the text. Yeah, that's why I say I just tell everyone to use AltStore. And if you don't have AltStore, I would say if you're trying to get a jailbreak application, just wait for jailbreaks.app to sign, install it, and once you have it, you can use like Alt Daemon and all that. You don't need a computer to keep it signed. You could use Reprovision Reborn. Like it's really not that hard, I don't think. Okay, that's kind of cool looking. Twitter notifications. How to install AltStore. You need to use a computer to do that. Windows and Mac is supported. I've covered AltStore many of times. If you guys are looking for it, just check my previous uploads. You'll find the AltStore there. .4.2 without PC? No. The only no computer jailbreak is for 14.0 through 14.3 currently. Alright. Let's just, I'm just going to export this just to see what it looks like. So you can export with Lac Plus Pro, and it's pretty neat. So if we open this up and we go to exporting, I'll do as, I think export just as widget allows me to have resizing. And I'll just name this stream widget, sure. And you can just export it. Hello, how are you? Hope you guys are having a good day. So now if we go into settings and go to Zen HTML, home screen, background widgets. Let's get rid of this one. And that was stream widget right there. There we go. Look at that, guys. That's pretty well sized too. I think that looks kind of neat. Let's put it like right there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So now I got a 4-day forecast. Looks like snow though. I don't know if that's accurate. What is the forecast? Oh, maybe it's just rain. It's gonna be pretty chilly. And if you don't have a computer to get AltStore, like you could literally like just borrow a friend's computer and install it once and then get Alt Daemon and you never need to use a computer again. And I think, I haven't investigated this, but if you really do not have a computer, I think you could get away with like going to the library and just using like their public computers. I think you might be able to do it. I don't know. Maybe you need to have like administrative permissions to download, but try and do it. That'd be pretty cool. So we made a widget, which is kind of neat, I guess. Whoa, what's going on with settings? Let's kill it. There we go. So I think that sizing will work. I think I'll just leave it as that. Let's go in zebra. I don't know. Let's look at some stuff. Why DFU mode won't open up on 6S? You're probably doing something wrong, I would guess. You got to be pretty accurate with the checkra DFU. I mean, just putting it into DFU mode, you have to do it exactly to how it says on the checkra guide. Is there any new tweaks that are cool that I should be taking a look at? I have a stupid amount of repos. I know that Taurine stuff or Cilio stuff had a lot of updates earlier today. Like if we go into packages here by date, yeah, this stuff here, apt, dpkg, libapt, and libmd0, that stuff all got updated. So I'm sure that is important stuff. XP's status bar looked cool, but it doesn't seem like it's updated for iOS 14. It's cool because it's free. I like the way it looks, but when I go to apply it, it changes the Wi-Fi, but it doesn't change the battery. So I tried to install it. I wish it was updated because I think that status bar looks really cool. So I'm using Clay status bar by Devi. It's a paid one. Looks pretty cool. Is there any tweaks you guys want to see or anything like that? I have no agenda for this. I just figured I would hop on and see what happens. I suppose I could do this. Let's see if this works with OBS. Homemade rice pudding? Yum. I'm going to try to add my monitor cam to OBS quick and see if that works for you guys. Is it possible to update iPhone 12 to 14.3 from lower version while jailbroken? Yeah, you can. I did a video on that recently. It's like a really cool trick. It's kind of a pain in the butt though. You got to make sure you have no OTA disablers, and so many people had a lot of problems with that. There is not a 14.4.2 jailbreak for A12 and newer. There is, but it's A11 and older. And I'm sure you probably don't have an A11 device and older. Most people that ask that question have like a 12, an 11, or a 10S. Hey, there we go. That works. What's up, guys? You have an iPhone 10R 14.4. You can jailbreak the 7 Plus on 14.4.2. You got to use checkrain on your computer though. And with Windows, I haven't done any of this because I don't have a Windows computer, but you need to flash drive Linux onto a USB device, and then you have to boot up your Windows in Linux and use, I think it's called like Checknix or something weird like that. I don't know. You're on an A12 device. What's up, Toxic? Been watching for years, huh? Thanks for the support. Welcome to my office. You guys usually don't see this part of the office. That's cool that I got the Thunderbolt display cam up in OBS though, so that might make it more interesting for everyone to watch. But yeah, like I said, I got like the Logitech cam hooked up too. I was gonna do it that way instead of like this screen capture with my iPhone being displayed on my Mac, but for some reason I have a 1080 Logitech face cam, but it just doesn't focus on my iPhones. It wants to focus in my neighbor's home. Hopefully my mic doesn't pick up the blasting music from my neighbor. Yeah, if you guys are on 14.4.2, stop your updates. Do not update. That's why I keep telling you all that. It's the only way you can get a jailbreak is you need to not update and wait for it. And like the best way to explain that is on my 10S Max. Like when iOS 14 came out in October, September, whenever that was, I literally updated it once, and I had to wait until January before I got a jailbreak. So you have to not update and wait. Shout out to Carrot Weather. Better settings. I don't think better settings is updated for iOS 14. Whoops, if I can type. Is it? Yeah, I don't think that. If this is the newest version, it's definitely not updated for iOS 14. I mean, the last version update for this was in 2019, so I would probably find a different tweak. Because there's that one. There's a fix. I don't know what this is for. It says iOS 13.0 or later, so that might fix it if you get better settings fix. I don't know. The first time for live stream jailbreaking. Yeah, no, I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm like, nobody live streams like tweaks or jailbreak content. So I've kind of been trying to figure out how I can do it. And I just on a whim kind of got everything set up this morning, and I figured I would stream it and see how it goes. Is Checkrain ever going to support 10R? Never. It never ever will. Checkrain is a hardware-based boot ROM exploit, meaning the hardware in the older iPhones is vulnerable. The hardware in newer iPhones is not vulnerable. So yeah, Checkrain, you will never see that on 10R, 10S, or newer 11s or 12s. Like I said, it's a hardware-based, so it's based off of the hardware in your iPhone. And we honestly barely get any updates for it. It seems like the updates have kind of slowed way down on Checkrain, like the development of it. And like they've been saying there's going to be Windows support for like a year now, and we still haven't seen it. I mean, I'm not going to knock them because I don't know how to do any of that stuff, but it seems like the development of Checkrain slowed down. How many tweaks do I think Apple will adopt in iOS 15? I don't know. I think they need to allow custom icons for sure. I mean, we can already kind of do it through shortcuts, but it's not like an ideal setup. Anywhere tweak is not working? What do you mean? But yeah, I don't know what Apple is planning for iOS 15, to be honest. I really don't. I mean, there's rumors of like, you know, updated icons that match the Mac icons. I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, that's my prediction. I don't think they're going to use the Big Sur icons in iOS because reason being, I mean, this is just speculation, obviously, but I don't think they will because I listened to a Waveform podcast where MKBHD talked to Craig Federici, and Craig was saying that they did those icons because they want the icon set for Mac unique from iOS. So I have a hard time believing that they're going to transfer Mac icons, the style of them, to iOS. Just my prediction. That's what I think. I think that iOS should gear towards custom icons more than anything. Hello from Malaysia. Hope you're having a great day. All right, let's do something on my iPhone instead of talking about jailbreaks. Let's do some jailbreak stuff. Let's play around with a tweak or something. I'm using TouchFlow on here, and it really makes my iPhone feel wonky. What's Houdini? Not supported. Let me refresh my repos quick. All 116 of them. Ooh, GlassClart is available. That's crazy. I haven't seen this. Is it really like the original? Let me try and let's install GlassClart. Stream's got 750 playbacks so far. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Is this... Oh, settings crashed. What caused it? I don't like any crashing. I don't get it very often on this phone. All right, so if we go into Snowboard now, do I have GlassClart in here? Is that really the GlassClart? Oh, it is. Look at that, 9,776 icons. All right, hold up. Let me save my Leto setup. So we do this. Touch flow is really messing up my touching here. So we can go to the gear. I'm gonna save current as Leto. Cool. Let's see what GlassClart looks like on iOS 14. Seems like Shuffle is being a little wonky with settings or something right now. CPU tools tweaks? I'm not familiar with those. What are they? I've never used them. All right, let's see what GlassClart looks like on iOS 14. So first we need to disable Leto. I'll get rid of the clocks, the icons, the AE. I'm gonna leave the badges and the folders because they look freaking cool. I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna clear icon, alternate icons. Let's go. And what does GlassClart come with? Icons, settings, folders, share sheet. This looks like a lot of stuff. Let's just try that. I'll do a respring. I like that this iPhone capture lets me respring. That's really handy. Whoa, okay. This isn't the GlassClart that I remember. GlassClart was like, the icon was still there, but it was transparent. This is more like a... I don't think this is original GlassClart. Original GlassClart had the icon outlay, like the outline of them, and then they were like semi-transparent. I mean, it's kind of neat looking though. 9,000 icons and there isn't one for Taurine. A lot of themes need to update for that. See, why doesn't... That's weird. Touch flow is like not letting me double tap stuff. Weird. I can't tap the Taurine app. Can I do... Let me try to disable touch flow because it's causing me issues, I think. Turn that bad boy off. Sucks you can't see my touches now, but that's okay. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Maybe. Oh, now we're freezing. Try that again. I gotta let it load. I forgot that there's 9,000 icons. There we go. So pretty impressive that Snowboard is loading up 9,000 icons. These look pretty cool though. I kind of like it. It's not like the OG GlassClart, but it looks cool. Is there one for Tweetbot? There is. Is there one for Taurine? I doubt it, but I'll still search. What am I doing? I'm just playing around on my iPhone. I have no agenda. I started out by making a widget with Block Plus, and now I'm just playing with random jailbreak stuff. Yeah, it's very minimalistic. Taurine. Yeah, I didn't think there would be one, but when it comes to theming, you can just use whatever you want like that. So it is glass claret. That's kind of neat looking, I guess. A glyph style theme. I still like the OG glass claret better though. I like having the outline of the icon and having those semi-transparent. I think that that's cool looking. You want to look at my tattoo? Sure, I'll show that. Why not? Here, let me switch on. Which it's gonna be this one. There you go. I get a lot of questions about my tattoos, actually. Suppose I could show you like this, too. Just a koi and a dragon. And then on this one, I got some kanji on both sides. What's not working? Check rain? I don't know. I don't know, man. It works good for me. So that's kind of neat. I love the feature of Snowboard of having the presets like this. So handy to be able to switch through presets. Absolutely love that. It is a extension. DFU mode on the Success isn't working. I can't remember even how to enter that into DFU mode, but I'm assuming it's home button and power button. And it's, you'd have to Google it. I can't remember off the top of my head. What is the best jailbreak for 14.4? Well, the only jailbreak there is for 14.4 is check rain. And that's on older devices. So it's going to be A11 chip and older. Does my iPhone have a rebooting problem? No, not at all. My uptime is a few days. So if we go in here and do uptime, currently with Taurine jailbreak, I'm at 4 days. And I think I installed the jailbreak 4 days ago. So yeah, I have no issues. Let me turn that off. Like I said, this is kind of a test stream, so we're just doing whatever. Maybe I'll have an agenda for one in the future on exactly what we want to cover or what we want to do. I could always do them for like non-jailbreak stuff too if people want to see how to do the crazy easy weather stuff or something like that. But let me get Leto back on. I like this glass claret theme, but Leto is just sweet looking right now. So we'll edit. Let's go to presets. Switch back to Leto. Let's respring. I vape, but I'm afraid to vape on stream for fear of what YouTube's going to flag me for. What phone is that directed towards me? Which phone is yours? I don't know. What's up? There we go. Back to Leto. Leto looks so good. I love the new icons that came out with it and the docks. The docks are awesome. Especially this lime green blue color that I got going on there. Screw it. I'm going to vape. Fix your battery drain? Yeah. What you want to do is get this app right here. It's called Drain. And it will tell you what is causing major battery drain. I have no issues on my jailbreak. But if you go into, we got to update. GlassCloud has an update. I just installed it. That's weird. If you search drain right here, this is what you want on your iPhone if you want to figure out why it's draining, why the battery is draining. And you need to give it time because it needs to basically monitor your phone. It's not just going to instantly show you a culprit. So you need to use it for a while. Hello from India. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I think it's neat that Megadev updated it for his birthday. It's pretty sweet. You got the cool animation there. What is the Haptic 14 repo? That is Brandon Plank's, I'm pretty sure. So if we go into repos, if you go to Brandon Plank's repo, it's repo.brandonplank.org, this one right here. And you go into tweaks, Haptic 14 right there. Freaking sweet tweak. I love having haptics. Like, if I could only choose like a couple of tweaks to have, and that's all I could ever have, I would have Anim Plus, Haptic 14, and Snowboard. I think that's, I don't know, maybe Zen HTML, but I could always use Easy Weather if I needed widgets. But that would probably be the tweaks that I have. Like, having the sped up animations, I find it to be like super important for getting around and doing things. This is my current tweak list, for those of you wondering. VLOX Reloaded is really cool for iOS 14. If we go into edit mode and I add widgets, let's search for widget. You can add a VLOX, what is it called? It's like a clock or something. Not the legacy clocks or anything like that. It is, VLOX complications widget. This is really neat. No, not that one. That one is neat, but I'm trying to find, we just had a crash. Hey, the first crash. Well, so much for showing you guys that. VLOX apparently needs to be updated. Getting a reboot, so we're going to have to re-jailbreak. You confused between iDeviceMovies and iDeviceHelp? iDeviceHelp focuses on a lot of iOS updates and stuff like that. I'm actually in a boot loop now, guys. You know how I like to cover these. Check this out. So, messing with VLOX caused apparently a kernel panic or something, and I'm in a boot loop. So I'm going to unplug it from my computer first because we don't want it connected, and we're going to do, when the Apple logo appears, volume up, volume down. And usually the screen will flash. See if we can't get out of this boot loop. This is a major problem that tons of people have, is boot looping. So apparently it's not doing anything. Let's try that again. All right. So it powered off. Now it should power back up, and it should be out of the boot loop. And you do that by doing the hard reboot on your device. And it's not flashing anymore, so that's cool. A live stream boot loop. You gotta love it. Yeah, RIP. All right, we're back up. So let me connect it back up. There we are. We're live. I love that. I just plug it back in and it starts showing it again. So as you can tell, we're not jailbroken at all. Let's go ahead and jailbreak. Secuta Verosa. So I'm pretty sure VLOX Reloaded caused that to happen because that's what I was looking at when it happened. Hopefully we jailbreak first try, no issues. Yeah, future restore is for updating. So a lot of people are confused about this. Looks like the jailbreak crashed. So basically, The purpose of saving blobs and using future restore is so that you can future restore. Meaning, if you're jailbroken, it's kind of like your gateway of always being jailbroken. So essentially what's going to happen is this. So what I'm going to do is on my 10s Max, I'm on 14.3. And every time Apple signs a new version of iOS, so let's say the next one they sign is 14.5, I'll save the blobs for that version. Okay? And I'll keep doing this all the way up even into iOS 15. And let's say this Taurine and uncovered jailbreak that's current right now is the only jailbreak we see for iOS 14. As long as I keep saving my blobs, even through iOS 15, if iOS 15 is jailbroken on a specific firmware and it's not signed, by having blobs and using future restore, you can restore your device to a version of iOS 15 that isn't being signed. So basically that's how it works. That's the purpose of future restore and blobs. And I haven't really covered that too much on my channel. So I figured I better start saving blobs and covering that kind of stuff, because I'm pretty sure people will find that to be very useful. There we go. Now we're jailbreaking. Interesting that it doesn't show the boot screen on my capture. It just shows like a Respring logo, but it is jailbreaking, and it's really hot. All right, come on, boot up. Don't go into a boot loop. I don't know if screen recording and doing all this at once would cause any issues. There we go. So it looks like it's frozen on my screen capture though. Let me unplug it. Plug it back in. Okay, it looks like I might have lost connection to the phone now. The struggles are real. There it goes. Just got to plug it back in. All right, we're back online, guys. All right, so I definitely don't want to mess with VLOX Reloaded. I don't know why my clock always shows 9:41. I just noticed that. It's not 9:41. It's like noon. I'll have to look into that. Hello from India. Hopefully you're having a great day. When do I think the 14.4.2 jailbreak will be out? Well, first, I can't even guarantee there will be one. And second, it'll probably be after Apple stops signing that version and iOS 14.5 is out. Possibly. For those of you that want the most up-to-date information about jailbreaking, just make sure you watch my jailbreak status videos. Those are fully up to date. Okay, let's play around with some more stuff on here and hopefully not go into a boot loop or anything like that. What's something cool that's out? Sugarcane is out. I wonder if this works with Prism. Thank you, thank you. Hello from Italy. When will 14.5 be released? Well, probably next week we're going to see the RC version of 14.5, which is the release candidate. And then, I don't know, sometime after that, 14.5 would be released. What tweak am I using to get just the icon in the apps? And I don't know what you mean by icon, but for the home bar, I'm using Tiny Bar. Tiny Bar X by Cydia Geek, this one right here. Makes the home bar tiny. Cool tweak. Let's install Sugarcane and see if it works with Prism. And this is why I like Zebra. Look how good that looks. Hello, Curtis from South Africa. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully the weather's beautiful there. All right, do we got Sugarcane in Prism? We don't, but it might need to be enabled. So I don't see any settings for it. Maybe it's not compatible with Prism yet. Unfortunate. I was hoping to get my percentages in the brightness and stuff. So Prism and Sugarcane 14 don't seem to work together. Not sure why it's showing me all these packages here. I feel like these aren't updated ones. I might be crazy, but what is this? Bundle IDs 11. No app icons. Only up to 14.1. What does no app icons mean? Not sure what that is for. Obviously bundle IDs, but it doesn't seem to work on my version. Oh, the tabs. Yeah, that's clean tabs 13 right there. It works on iOS 14. Yeah, it gets rid of the text in the tabs. Makes it look super clean. I do vape, guys, yes. Oh, this is a cool tweak I'll show you guys. It's by June's iPhone. It's Alert Annie. Check this out. We're going to turn it on and test animation on. And then I have Goku, the Goku one set. If we go to the home screen, or the lock screen, sorry. Let's see, I think it needs a respring. Let's respring it. I hope to see more animations for this. Check that out. So basically when you get a notification, you'll get this cool animation at the bottom there. And this is the Goku one. There's other ones. I've downloaded a bunch from June's iPhone. Like there's Run Mario. There we go. How cool is that? So if you get a notification on your lock screen, you'll get this animation letting you know there's a notification. I thought that was a pretty cool tweak. I have it disabled though because I don't use it regularly. But hopefully more themes come. Here's Rainbow Outline. Like there's some pretty cool stuff. Like it's not just like characters. Like you have that whole rainbow outline around the lock screen now. It's like a RGB effect. That's pretty sweet. I need to get a fan in here. I vape and it looks really foggy. So yeah, Alert Annie. June's iPhone repo. Go ahead and turn that off. I love that I can respring and it just stays capturing. That is so convenient. What updates do we got in here? Oh, there's an update for Sugarcane. Interesting. I don't know why Zebra has been doing that. Like I install a package and then it's not like the latest version for some reason. Let's update it and let's see if Sugarcane works now. Hello from Egypt. I hope it's a beautiful day there today. All right, let's see if Sugarcane 14 works with Prism now. Doesn't look like it. That sucks. I just want my volume and brightness percentage. I'm pretty sure that is Sugarcane, right? That's what Sugarcane does. Am I crazy? It's probably only working for the stock control center currently, and more than likely needs an update to work with Prism. Yeah, that is what it is. Add percentage labels to control center sliders. What's the change log here? Is there any mentions of Prism? No, not much of a change log. Okay. If you guys didn't know that, you can check out the change logs of tweaks to see what the updates do and feature and what they add to it and all that. Best tweaks all time? Oh. See, I'm weird. I like stupid things like Anim Plus and Haptic 14. I think I probably have the top 5 that I can't live without right on this screen right here. So I would say top 5 for me, at least right now, and this does evolve over time, but Anim Plus, Haptic 14, Zen HTML, Snowboard, and Springtomize 5. Top 5. I could live with just those 5 tweaks, and that'd be good. Links 2 is really good as well. It's up there with Springtomize 5. Yeah, Shuffle's pretty good. It's very convenient to have Shuffle. But if I had to choose just 5, I think I would go without Shuffle to substitute something else. Hello. The finger glyph tweak, that is Jelly Lock Reborn. That's this tweak here. I have it disabled and it still shows up. Megadev is still working on updating it and getting it running perfect. So it's a little bit goofy right now. But basically what you do is you touch on the fingerprint and you can see, you can basically, I have it disabled. It actually still works. Weird. It's a little bit wonky, but you can basically just open up that app like so. So that's what that is. And it comes with the ability of theming it now. That's why there's the theme section here. So those are the themes that it currently has. I think you can make your own probably too. Jelly Lock Reborn. I don't like doing folder tweaks too much because I feel like folder tweaks can be really wonky. Hello. There is a jailbreak for 14.4.2, but it's checkrain and it's only for iPhone 10 and older. If you're on A12 and newer, there is no 14.4.2 jailbreak, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people ask that, and I know why a lot of people ask that is because of all of the scam tubers with all the fake jailbreak tutorials. So people are like, no, there's no jailbreak yet. You guys got to understand the reason they're asking is because they're seeing all these other videos on YouTube that are fake, and they're showing that there is jailbreaks for those. So that's why I don't mind asking or answering that question frequently. Hello. What should we take a look? Let's see how my battery's doing. That's not bad. So negative 136 pretty much while I've been streaming. So battery drain has been amazing on the Taurine jailbreak. What should we do? Should we make something else on Lock Plus Pro? Hello. How can you set the percentage on the tweak settings? What are you referring to? Hacked accounts? I haven't heard anything about hacked accounts. What's a tweak I use every day? I mentioned that previously in my top 5. Those are my top 5 that I use: Snowboard, Zen HTML, Anim Plus, Haptic 14, and Springtomize 5. Probably my current top 5. What's going on Twitter? Anything exciting going on? Also, people ask me, they're like, where do you find out about all your jailbreak stuff? Twitter. It's the #1 place that I get all of my information. Any uncover no computer downloads. Currently, jailbreaks.app is not being signed, but that's the place I would recommend. You can just literally just search jailbreaks.app. And there is, I don't think I have the app on this phone anymore. And I don't really want to go into Chrome right now, but I covered that in a previous video. I'm like 70 years old. Not quite that old, bud. I'm just under halfway there. Yes, I am older. I'm 34. So I started jailbreaking probably when you were still in diapers. Blink 182? I haven't recently. I still have their music on though. I won't turn it off. Mic sounds good? Good. Yep, 34. It's going by quick. I think I started doing videos, I was 21. No, maybe a little older than that, like 23-ish. iPhone 10 features on iOS 14. I think it's like little 11 or something like that. What's the most expensive tweak I've bought? I mean, usually for expense wise, they're like $5 or so. That would be the most expensive. I've spent way more on themes than anything. George? How's crashing doing? Not too bad. A couple here and there. What was this one? JetSam limits. It's all JetSam limits. Hopefully Touring updates that. If they get those JetSam limit things figured out, they got a perfect jailbreak. Themes. The most money I paid for a theme was $80. Now, it wasn't that it cost $80. It's because a lot of these themes from developers that I purchase them directly, I usually give them more money than they're asking. On average, I would say a theme I'll spend $20 on. But if it's something that takes me months and months to get a hold of them, I usually pay them a lot more because it's so much harder to get the theme. Yeah, I think I spent $80 on Vibe. I sent my money to Scott just for my support. So I sent him that money for support for that theme to show that there's people that do want that theme and want to showcase the theme, want to promote the theme. A lot of people have the misconception that I could probably get theme devs to just give me it all for free. But like I said, I like to support their art and the stuff they do. Like Leto, that's on my screen right now. I think I sent $30 for that to MTK a long time ago. And like I said, I do that to support them. I try to show that there's people there to support what they do, and that's what really keeps them alive. Because if they're making stuff and they're not making any money for it, they're just gonna leave the scene. So that's why I try to support them the best I can. All right, we should do something on my iPhone instead of looking at the home screen. What should we do? Let's do something. Let's add some fonts to Lock Plus. So let's go into my files and my fonts. So old school tag, I don't think I've added that to. So what I'm going to do is we're going to share. My brain goes blank as I'm trying to do these things. Save to files though. I'll probably stream another half hour or so, and then I'll have to get off to start recording. Shared files. I'm not sure why nothing is showing there for files. There we go. All right, now we need to rename it for Lock Plus Pro. And the way I like to do this is by, first we need to make it an OTF font. You can literally just change the ending part, and then I do AA so I can find it. Now we will copy. Got it. Not sure why it's showing me that. And Lock Plus Fonts and paste. All right, we got the old school tag. Let's make a widget out of that for funsies. All right, creator. And we can just clear this. I would be using TouchFlow, but it was making my iPhone really wonky. Miscellaneous. No. Clock. Day. Wednesday. Same thing as before. I like to do these simple, just what day is it widgets. Maybe in some future live streams we'll get more advanced with it, with a bunch of different elements. But for now, I'm being simple. All right, let's change the width. Let's go with like 400. Center, font, and there's our old school tag. Font looks cool. All right, I want to color match this one to something with Leto. Maybe we'll do, I do like the way, oh, I was trying to remember this font. It's like, I already have widgets based. I can't remember what font it was though. It's really cool. And I think that this style font with the green color would look neat. Like this, but instead of rainbow, like green. That would look cool. I can't remember what font that is though. That would look cool in green though. Alright, let's just screenshot. Maybe I'll make the color. Well, this is extra freaking bizarre, right? Add an image. Let's do this file blue, okay? Copy the hex, creator, color picker, and then we just gotta paste the hex in here. Boom. Pretty cool. All right, now let's go to shadow. Shadow like that maybe? That looks cool. So that matches. Maybe we can do a current weather icon instead of a forecast. Add elements, weather, icon. I think it's just weather, yeah. And then we can change icon. Let's use this one. That is a monstrosity. And then when you change just the width, it's nice and uniform. Make that a bit smaller. And And now we can align this. Where's my alignment? There we go. And then we'll move it up. And then we can change the Z index as well. And this is going to move it below the letters, as you guys can see. So now we got a current weather icon. Whoa, that looks wonky. Let's fix that. I don't know why these do that. So let's change the height. There we go. Move it down a little bit. Okay, Z indexing is off. Let's check it on this one. Interesting. Lock Plus seems to be a little buggy right now. It's only getting worse. Let me try and quit it out. I don't think I ever did a carry unlock. I can't remember any Ultra Snow name. How many iPhones do I have right now? A lot. I mean, I can take a break from Lock Plus for a second. That's weird. It gets froze like that. That's neat. All right, let's leave it like that. I have... Here, I'll do this. Let me back you guys up. So we got the 12 Pro Max. We got, I think this is just the iPhone 6. Let me move this. Is it that one? There we go. We got the 7 Plus. We got the 6S. I think this one is, or no, not 6. Sorry, 5S. So 5 and 5S. I forget. This one's the 6. We got the 4S maybe. I can't remember. And I think that's it for iPhones. Otherwise, I do have this bad boy and this bad boy as well. So that's pretty much all the iPhones. So technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 iPhones. So I have a good amount of them. I don't have as many as some YouTubers. Some YouTubers have like freaking three iPhone 12 Pros and like every version and all that. So I don't have like everything, but that's a good amount, right? Get back to normal. Any tweaks for Apple Watches? Not that I know of. I don't think that that's really, you can't really like tweak the Apple Watch. There might be, you know, certain like things you could do on your iPhone that would make it better. I really haven't seen anything for that though. I know there's stuff for like the AirPod Pros and stuff like that. What am I doing? I don't really know, honestly. Just live streaming, playing with my phone, chatting with you guys. Then I think we'll end the stream soon, honestly, so I have time to get some recordings done for you guys for 5 o'clock tonight. What are the pros of jailbreaking Apple TV? I don't know. I don't really jailbreak Apple TV. Is it possible to get Google Sans font? I'm sure it's possible jailbroken. Not jailbroken it is not jailbroken it is not. So I'll have to look up for next stream to have like music playing and all that. So it's not like silence and just my voice. Would make it probably more interesting for people. And I'll probably come up with like an agenda or something that I physically want to cover during the video or the live stream rather. But anyways, let's play with Lock Plus some more here. Let's see if it's gonna stop tweaking out on me. Yeah, I don't know why the Z indexing doesn't want to be proper. Let's check. I forget where it is in this. Where is the Z index? It's got to be up here more. We got radius. There it is. So let me bump this like way up to like 8. Yeah, I don't know why it's putting that on top. Seems kind of buggy. Can you... Yeah, it doesn't want to. I mean, I guess what I can do is just move this down. We'll move that down. We will squish it down a little bit. That looks like a perfect circle, I think. And now we can center it. Let's exit. So that works. Shows current weather conditions. Let's just see what that looks like on the home screen. So again, we'll export widget. I'll just name this one Stream Weather 2. Yeah, Lock Plus is super fun to play with, guys. If you've never played with Lock Plus in like widgets and stuff, you can do some really cool stuff with it. Like you can export all of this, you can delete it if you don't want it out of your file system. So let's get rid of the first stream widget and let's add Stream Weather 2. So there it is. Move it way down here. That's kind of neat. Let me move it up a little bit. Like right there. Nope, now we need to go down a little bit. Why isn't this multitasking? It normally multitasks, no problem. That should be centered. Yeah, there we go. So that's kind of neat. We got a date and a weather icon on the home screen now. There is no 10R 14.4.1 or 14.4.1 jailbreak, sorry. When will I get bored of jailbreaking? Probably never. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do without a jailbreak that I'm addicted to as well. I mean, that's why I don't keep my 12 Pro Max jailbroken, because I have a lot of fun with no jailbreak stuff, like customizing icons and making easy weather widgets and doing all that crazy stuff. But I still always have an urge to use tweaks, just because what you can do on a non-jailbroken iPhone is so much easier to do on a jailbroken iPhone. Plus there's other stuff like speeding up the animation, and you know, haptic 14 is really cool, and stuff like that. You know, theming engines, being able to theme the status bar and you know, what have you. A fix for updating iPhone 12. I haven't heard anything about that. Probably the best place to check on that would be the Reddit jailbreak. That's what I would recommend. Yeah, like tweaking the apps themselves, like the colors in them and stuff like that. Speaking of which, let's what is it called? So if we go into Discord. All right, so yeah, this is the color scheme. Let's yeah, that's a good point. That's another thing I like to do, is being able to tweak apps themselves, like with, I forget the name. What is it? Discord description. This one right here. This one is paid, but I'm just going to install it. This one's by Megadev as well. It lets you colorize like Discord. And I like being able to do that, like change the colors of the way the inside of the app looks and all that. So like if we go into settings and go to dark chord, so app background, haha, no favorites. So we could bump this up a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark and I don't want it to be too light. There's got to be an easier way. Is there a hex way of doing this? Yeah. $44. Can you just type? Yeah, you can. Oh, that's great. There we go. That's what I wanted. It's probably a little bit too bright. Let's do like 25. That's pretty dark. Can I add that? Cool. So app background, chat background. Okay, I did that wrong. So let's do chat background as that. Let's do app background as that. So like pure black. Bottom bar color will match to the lighter one. Now let's kill Discord. There we go. That looks sweet. Now we got a dark Discord, the way it should look. Another reason why I like tweaks is being able to do stuff like that, like changing the background colors and doing cool stuff. Let's check out some of the iHeaven setups, see what's going on in there. That's a pretty cool one by Moan. Those icons are cool. I have those as well. They're really expensive though. They're like $18 or something, like 20 bucks for those icons. And there's like 40 of them. So I don't know if it's worth it. You're the one to decide what you want to spend on icons. I cannot decide that. Smart wallpaper art always has really cool setups as well. That's a clean setup. Some legacy devices there with the old school icons. That's cool looking, right? Mixing up themes. You don't even need to do that with Snowboard. You can just choose the icons right from the home screen. If you didn't know this, check this out. So I'm running Leto. Let's say I want to use a different icon. You do edit home screen, double tap the icon, click the little paint palette at the bottom, and it shows you all the available icons you can choose. So let's say I wanted to use, instead of that Twitter one, I wanted to use a basketball. I can just touch on it, and now I have the basketball icon. So you don't really need to mix them up in files. I've done that. I know how to move, the theme stuff around, but you don't really need to do that with Snowboard. You can already kind of combine things and stuff like that. But let's make this the bird. Where's the bird? There it is. Like that. It's a pretty cool trick. What else we got for setups in here? It's pretty cool. Got the Lambo in there. That's nice. If you guys ain't in iHeaven, you should be. For people that ask me where do I find icons, probably number one place is iHeaven. For finding new, there's my setup from earlier today, which I'm still running. That setup's super clean looking. Approve of that. That one's pretty cool too. So many cool setups to check out. I think it's interesting to see how other people like to set up all their icons, how they like them to look, what tweaks they like to use. Very interesting to me. camo. Got like a matrix setup. That's cool looking. There's even a video of it. It must do something cool if there's a video. But yeah. What is the Discord for setups? It's iHeaven. I have the link for it in my, I don't think I have it in this live stream linked below, but it is in basically all of the videos that I upload. So if you go to the description and scroll down, you'll find the iHeaven link to join in Discord. Yeah, I like to check out themes and setups from there. Best place to discover them. And then you can ask them where they bought them or who they got them from or what repo you need or who you need to contact on Twitter to get them or, you know, if they're on Gumroad or not. I look like I work out. Not so much anymore. I mean, I stay active. I don't necessarily like do workouts like every day or anything like that. I try to eat healthy and stay active, like going on hikes and stuff like that. And you guys can't see it, but I do have the Carrot Weather shirt on today. Just got these. Supporting the application. Are those themes mostly for unjailbroken phones? No, it's a mixture of jailbreak and non-jailbreak. Imagine going outside, cringe. You gotta go outside. You gotta get some fresh air here and there. Enjoy the breeze, especially now that it's spring. It's finally not frigid cold out, at least where I am. But yeah, iHeaven, best place to find themes. Also a lot of other stuff. I chill in there a lot. I discover things in there all the time. Like tweaks and stuff like that, you know. Tweaks, icons. If you guys are having issues with stuff, it's a great place to ask people. A lot of very knowledgeable, good people in iHeaven. Cylinder Reborn is sweet. I only have one page though, so I can't really use it. I like having one page setups. That's just my style, I think, on iOS 14. Just one page and then the app library. The app library is just awesome. Another cool thing that I recently started using for the app library, and I didn't even realize this, is I used to go in there and then I would tap with my finger all the way up on the app library search. All you gotta do is swipe down and it pulls up and then your keyboard's right there. I did not know that trick. I use it every time now if I need to search something. So yeah, I think we'll be ending the stream here shortly, just because I do need to get videos done for you guys. I'll probably do switching to Uncover, switching from touring to Uncover, vice versa. Trying to think of what else I got planned for videos for you guys. I don't know, I'll cover some stuff. You just want wallpapers per page? That's a thing? What tweak does that? It's like you change your page and it changes the wallpaper. Like I've seen the ones where you can have like a desktop wallpaper, and as you swipe it goes across that wallpaper, but I didn't know you could have a per page wallpaper. I've never heard of that. Cask 2 is cool too, but I've had issues with it conflicting with other tweaks. But like the animations look really cool, especially if you use Twitter a lot. Having Cask in Twitter is really neat. Let's see if let's try that out. Let's see if Cask gives me any issues. With the quickness, bam. Hey, thanks. I hope you have a great day as well. Like I said, it'll be a couple more minutes here and I'll get off. Probably in about 5 minutes or so I'll get off and then start recording videos. Alright, let's check out... Uh-oh. See? Tried to install Cask. Let's verify it. Yep. Culprit cask.dylib. So Cask is look at that. And that's why I mentioned to you guys, always do one tweak at a time, because if I did a batch upload of tweaks right there, I'd have to uninstall all of them to figure it out if it didn't show me and crashed. But yeah, I can't even open up settings. Can I open up anything? Can I open up Twitter? Okay, so Cask. So there's a conflict. It's working in Twitter, so let's diagnose this. So I can't open settings. I have an idea of what it could be conflicting with that is stopping me from opening up settings. And I think that's going to be settings buttons. So I have this tweak installed. I'm trying to use Cask. I think that this might be why I can't open settings. It's saying Cask is the reason for it crashing, but I bet this might be why. Alright, let's see if it launches now. Nope. So it's not because of that. As you can see, I can't even open up settings. So I can't use Cask. That's unfortunate. Is it working in Zebra? It is. That looks cool. It's so cool looking, especially all the different animations you can choose from. But for some reason, it just doesn't want to work with settings, which sucks. So we will uninstall it. I don't know. Should I keep streaming longer? What's up? We're getting to have more and more people in here over time. Do I know how to change that to 5G? I'm sure I could figure it out, but it's not worth the time and effort just to change it to a 5G. I'm sure that someone could release like a tweak for that or something. And now we should be able to launch settings. So yeah, Cask caused an issue there. I'm not sure what it's conflicting with. Something with settings. So one of the tweaks it could be shuffle. I'm not sure. Shuffle could be causing issues for Cask in settings. It seemed to work in other apps, but not settings, so unfortunate. What else should I take a look at? Insta Launcher? I haven't checked that out. Let me take a look at that. Is that a tweak? Insta Launcher 2? What repo is that? If it's a tweak. Yeah, just let me know. I'll check it out. I could try to Google it too, I guess. Although I don't know what I have open in Google Chrome. That's my mail. This one's Google Chrome. Okay, I just have Jailbreaks app open, so that's fine. Insta Launcher 2 repo. Yo. Oh, it's Packix? Why does that not show up for me? Weird. Did I spell it wrong? Insta. Nah. Let me just... Oh, there we go. That's weird. Not sure why Oh, I've played with this, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've purchased this. Yeah, I've purchased this already. I've already had this. I forget what it does, though. I know it's like a... Can I blow rings? I can, but I'm not going to do it on stream. Oh, yeah, that's right. You swipe... there we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Insta Launcher is pretty neat. Having that little shortcut to any app on the right-hand side of your screen. Yeah, I've had this before. So if we go into settings, good shout. Customize. You can do like a dock style. Do I have to respring? I don't. That's so cool. Yeah, Insta Launcher too is pretty cool. I should include that in a tweak video at some point or something. I don't know what I like better. Do I like it like that? Do I like the drawer? So you can swipe it over and then you can go through everything. So you can have the drawer, and then I remember, yeah, you can have your favorites set up as well. That's pretty handy. And if I remember correctly, it's kind of weird. Like if you try to take a screenshot of it, oh, it does show up. For some reason, I thought it used to not show up in screenshots or something weird. Maybe they fixed that. What's up, iDevice/? What's up, dude? Just chilling. The stream seems to be getting more people over time, so I was gonna get off like now, but maybe I will chill and play with more tweaks for a little bit if people are enjoying watching that, since you never really see that. Boxy, the dev has been doing a lot of updates to that. It was like super wonky looking. I could try it and see what its status is, but it used to mess up the app library folders, and I didn't like that. And it sucks too because Home Plus Pro, I think the developer of that has like just stopped working on it or something, which sucks for me because I covered it. And then everyone's going and downloading it or trying to, and they're like, what the hell's going on here? Let's check out Boxy. Let's see what's up with that tweak. Set tweaks and not show in preference? I'm not sure what you mean. Whoa, okay. What is it? Swipe, there we go. Okay, so swipe up. Can I grab it? All right, we'll squish it down from the top. Okay, so I mean, Boxy. I wish there was an auto center feature. I think that's centered. Now let's see what it did. Hey, it looks like it's working pretty good. Like the app library folders don't look all messed up. So I think the dev might have, I think William might have gotten this mostly fixed. I know there's been issues with respringing and using Boxy. Let's see if it retains its positioning with a respring. Yeah, it does. I can approve of Boxy so far. I think Boxy looks good. App library isn't messed up like it was before. It seems to be holding its however you have it set up. So that is cool. So let's, looks like I'm going to be using Boxy. What's this new little gear? Oh, that's cool. That's new. I haven't played with that yet. So you can change the icon layout from that. And you can disable app library. Interesting. That's cool. What is this? So that's the normal Boxy settings. It seems good. I want to change this widget to that. I like the green one right now. I just like the green. Stream weather 2. Go back to stream. Stream widget. I like that one. That one's cool. Put it right there. Is my See, I don't know why my settings is doing that now, where if I go all the way into the preferences for Zen HTML to here, in theory, it should not boot me out, but it is, which is weird, so I don't know what's doing that, but move it up a little bit, like right there. That looks pretty good. That's cool looking. You are jailbroken on 14.4. Shall you use Cydia or Zebra? I recommend Zebra. I'm assuming you mean you're jailbroken with checkrain. Add preference loader. What's the number one thing I want to see in iOS 15? Customizable icons. Basically, be able to theme the icons. No shortcuts, just built in. Like, what would be cool is if you could force touch on that icon, and then there's an option to change icon and choose the image from files. That would be sweet. That would be a cool feature that I would love to see. I also want them to get rid of the stock stupid control center and swiping it down from the upper right, and do something like Prism, like this, and have it swipe up from the lower right or something, because I think that stock iOS 14 control center is stupid, and I hate using it, especially on my 12 Pro Max, because I have to literally use two hands to use it, or shift my hand all the way up the back of the phone to use it, which is, to me, really annoying. Is it possible to set Alt Store in jail? So are you asking, is it possible to get Alt Store when you're jailbroken and then sign the apps, and then when you're not jailbroken, still use the apps? If that's the question, yeah, it's totally possible. I've done videos on that. So basically what that lets you do is download, let's say, Taurine. So you download Taurine from like jailbreaks.app. You have no Alt Store, right? So you jailbreak with Taurine, and then you can add a repo to get Alt Store, and then you install Alt Store, and then you can re-sign Taurine, and then when you reboot your phone and come out of the jailbroken state, Taurine will still work because it's signing it with your Apple ID. So yeah, Alt Store no computer is totally possible. But I would recommend, honestly, for simplicity purposes, reprovision, reborn. iOS 15 isn't going to change that much. I mean, you don't know until it comes out. What other snowboard extensions am I using? This is cool, and this is another thing that people don't probably know with snowboard is the things you can do with it. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. But if we go into snowboard and you go to extensions, you can view all the extensions here. So I have icon mask, status bar, icon effects, page dots, respring, dock, UI, and then there's the presets, right? But what's cool is if we go to dock, so let's go into settings here, you can change the positioning of your dock theme. So you can move it up or down with this slider. So if I want to move my dock, I think this going to the right will move it down. So if I put it to like, I don't know, like, let's move it to like 4. I'll click done and then respring, and then you guys will see that my dock positioning is different. So you can reposition things. And there's also other settings in the snowboard extension. So as you can see, the dock is, maybe you can't tell, but it is slightly lower than I had it. I had it a little higher. So what I'll do is we'll be drastic with it. We'll go into extensions and go to the dock, and then I'm going to move it like way up, and you guys will see this. It'll move the dock theme that I'm using. It'll change the position. So this is super handy to know about because you can line everything up properly. So as you can see, the dock is way too far up now. So that's a really cool trick to know of. And along with that, you know, you can go into extensions, and there's a lot of stuff like you can do force colored images for status bar themes. You got icon effects here, force resize shadows. page dots, enable custom spacing, so you can change the spacing of your page dots. You got UI settings here too. So very cool to know that. And these are all the extensions I have. Let me move this. I think I had it at like around that maybe. Do a respring. Touch ID tweak is basically an app launcher shortcut, and it is called Jelly Lock Reborn. There we go. And my dock is nice and lined up again. I think that looks pretty good. I could probably go a little bit further down with it, but it's pretty good right there. iOS 14.4 gang. There's a lot of you. Trust me, there's a lot of you waiting for the jailbreak. I know. So yeah, we're kind of simmering down here a little bit, it looks like. I think I'm probably going to head out of the stream now, guys. That way I have time to make some videos for you guys. Get the 5 o'clock ready to go live. So, like I like to mention, I do daily upload on the channel as long as I'm capable of doing it. So every day at 5 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, I do upload every single day. So if you guys want to see the latest videos, be sure to stop by at 5 o'clock. Otherwise, as far as live streaming goes, I might grow upon this. We'll see. I just know that there's not a whole lot of people that stream jailbreak content or tweaks or anything like that. So I just kind of wanted to see how it went. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, you know, I'll do some more of it. So just let me know. Maybe in the comment section of newer videos or something, just ask, hey, when are you going to live stream again? That might, you know, make me enthusiastic to live stream some more. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.